Wish I could get through to you, don't know what to do to you. Anything I say will come off as wrong and you're not alone. Something feels out of place, but you have no tell. It's like we want the same things, but the lines we've drawn are too parallel. I can't sleep when you're not talking to me. Got me suffering in silence, can't breathe when you're not here.
Hello and welcome back to our channels. It's the Mads of San Diego with St. Justine, and today is it 94?
Yes.
I lost count, but I think it's 94th day of our walking journey. So one more week and it's gonna be 100 days. But first of all, thank you so much to my ever supportive super chatters. Thank you guys. I have Pinay expat in Malta. Thank you for the super chat. You guys are so generous. And Makisi, thank you. First time that he came to my premiere. No, actually not. But thank you for the super chat. And also with Isabella Bulaga, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. There's one more. Simon Kennedy, thank you for all the blessings that you have given me in my channel. I appreciate all of you for the early birthday greetings, super chats, and everything. Thank you guys. I want to share with you my shirt. Look at this, the Mad shirt. It's from Debbie Bustamante. It's an early birthday gift which arrived to. I'm so excited to show you that it came from the mail today, and Debbie gave it to me as my birthday gift. Thank you, Debbie Bustamante. I love you, Debbie. Thank you. Even without the gift, even without the super chat, I love you. You know that, and you are my long lost sister. Mwah. So today Justine will tell about her what's that again?
Ambassadorship.
Yeah, because some of you are asking how did she have come up with the ambassador thing and what is this all about. So she wanna tell you how did you get picked and how is it the compensation wise and all that stuff. So I think there's four already asking how it is, and she can drop her link on this video if you want to order something about K-pop and how did she apply for it. But you might get it too if you can they apply?
Yes.
So okay, so she's gonna discuss about this because it's a compensation. It might help your future for those of you who are K-pop fans. This girl is not. So
Okay, so for those of you who are unaware, SM Entertainment is a Korean global entertainment group company, and essentially they have idols signed under them. Some idols that you might know are SHINee, EXO, Super
maybe you
Junior.
can take off for a little bit because it's
Sorry, it's because I have allergies and my face is really bloated right now. So Super Junior, Red Velvet, NCT, those are some of the groups that are signed under SM Entertainment. And they have this website that's called SM Global Shop for their international fans, so fans who aren't located in Korea, in order for us to get some of the merchandise such as albums, light sticks, pins, keychains, and stuff like that. So in order to apply for their ambassadorship, they do have it on their website. So smglobal.com. And in order for you to become an SM ambassador, you have to have at least 1,000 followers on either Twitter or Instagram. And basically, you just fill out a form, submit your profile that says you have 1,000 on either Instagram or Twitter, and then you just wait for a little bit. And I happen to be one of the fortunate people to get chosen.
Fast, right?
Yeah, it happened pretty fast. It happened within like 3 days, I believe. And I only applied as just to see like, oh, what it entails. So you do receive and 8% of commission goes towards you. So anybody who clicks onto your link and makes a purchase, 8% out of that total purchase goes to you in commission for points. So it is based on a point system, and there are activities that contractually I'm not allowed to disclose, but you do promotions and stuff on your account, like I said, on your Instagram or Twitter account, along with your commission link. And yeah, you build up points on that, and that's essentially how you build up your ranking so that you can get stuff. It's actually very simple. The only thing is, with the program is you do have to make a certain percentage in commission. Like, you do have a quota that you need to reach in order to stay in the program, because if you don't make the quota, your ambassadorship gets rejected. So that's that. It's really simple. You just have to kind of hope that you get picked. I don't know how they pick people. I just know that one of the requirements is 1,000 followers or either Twitter or Instagram. You do have to be at least 18 in order, because of legal purposes.
Yeah.
And
Plus the tax for your taxes.
Yeah, for taxes and such. So yeah. And I know you also need to have a valid PayPal account in case like
for payments.
Yeah, for
compensations.
payments and compensation, but you can choose to get stuff sent to you instead. So yeah, it's very simple. So that being said, one of the reasons we're sharing this with you guys is that so if you're interested and if you do meet the eligibility requirements, you guys can apply, because it's nice. It's really nice. And another thing is that there's a lot of like ambassadorship programs out there for a lot of brands, so we really have to pick and choose who you trust. I personally have been following SM since 2008 maybe. So ever since I was really young, I followed the company through their groups well. I know that it's not a scam because it's SM Global Shop, and it's proven time and time again to be really reliable, especially because they are such a big entertainment group in Korea. You know that what you're doing isn't for like a small company. Not to say that a small company will scam you, but it's more likely for you to be scammed through these small companies. And that another thing being said is it's not a pyramid scheme either.
Yeah.
You're not like
You recruit someone.
yeah, it's not like that at all. It's
not
completely
networking.
individual, and it's literally between you and the company, and it's a direct relationship between you and the company. They have people that you are working with, and like you're always getting informed and newsletters and such like that. I can't expose a lot of what it is just because like contractually I'm not allowed to talk about it, but that
In general.
yeah, but in general, it's a very trustworthy and secure relationship that you have with the company through your ambassadorship, and you know for sure that it's like, one, you don't have to pay for anything. Two, like I said,
And it's
everything
really
is very
legit.
direct. Yeah.
Legit that they're sending you products and stuff. Those unboxings are all free. No, not actually all, but she bought
Not
some.
all. A couple of those albums don't come from SM Entertainment and such, but the majority of what I do is through them.
So yeah, we're trying to explain this properly because there's so many offers. I have a lot of offers in Facebook and Instagram that if you want to review this product or if you want to be member of this company, we will give you something. But I'm so careful, especially that we are so exposed in social media as creators are really easily get scam because of this. So you really have to be careful of what you, especially as monetized channels, because there are people who really come after your channel, especially if you're getting bigger, that you really have to be careful and who's gonna trust in your information and all, because especially as here they ask the social security number, which is very important, and that alone can be
Very dangerous.
yeah, and it will be steal from you as your identity, and they can use it for something else. Or you really have to be careful of all the information that you give to someone else, because sometimes you just get, oh my god, this is a good offer, they giving you this and that, and it's like you have to grab on it right away because it's an opportunity. But you have to be careful of what you choose. Even if you think that it's legit, you have to search, you have to check their history, their company, and how they perform as a company, and how are their products, because I have so many offers to review. I have so many yeah, there's so many offers for me, but I just don't give whatever information that I have because it's really not safe.
And some of the hints that you have is, one, if a company's offering you a coupon code rather than sending you the product, one, that's most likely going to be a scam. Not always, but a lot of the time it is, because if a company really wants you to promote their product, most of the time they will send you the product instead of sending you coupons, and then they tell you to buy this product because you got this big discounts. But in reality, you're spending more than what you get as a discount. So yeah, you have to be careful. And another
about
thing
that
is
too.
the social security thing. You shouldn't ever have to input your social security in order to promote something for a company. Typically, if anybody asks for your social security, that's a red flag. Because it's like, that's not something you readily give out. You only give that out for like legal purposes, say like you're filling out work forms or taxes and such. So if a company is asking for your social security like that, it's most likely also a scam. And that, like we said, that's really dangerous, because your social security is irreplaceable. It identifies you as a person. And that being said, they can access a lot of things like your bank account.
Informations and bank accounts. But anak, the social security is only for American citizens and Americans. So for different places, I don't know, like
what your
Europe, whatever
number
identification
is,
you have. Because in the Philippines, it's different. I think it's the tax identification number, or in Europe, I don't know. So you have to be careful. The point is, you have to be careful in giving your information, especially those sensitive cases, sensitive information that they can steal your identity. So really have to be careful about that too.
So the reason we're trying to talk about this today is, one, because some of you guys were asking about it, and two, because anytime you get scammed, or anytime like something fraudulent happens, it's really stressful. And it causes a lot of anxiety, because you're like, oh my god, what do? I have to do all these things in order to remedy the situation. And we just want to try and prevent that unnecessary stress from happening to anybody, because it can be super exciting when a company reaches out to you and it's like, hey, we want you to check out our product. But it's like, excitement aside, it's not worth the stress and the anxiety that it'll cause if in the event that you do accept it and it doesn't work out the way it should. So yeah, like we said, just keep in mind, you really have to be careful, especially with small creators out there. We're the ones that people tend to take advantage of. So yeah, just it really comes down to trusting your gut instinct and doing a lot of research.
So for example, me, I'm always a credit card. I'm so bulol talaga. Kahit kailan. Anyway, I'm a credit card fraud victim always. Someone just used my credit card somewhere in Korea, in China. There's like someone is calling, the bank is calling me that, oh, you have an activity on this, and it's not online, because online is easier because they will just think that you ordered something online. But personal, like someone just used my credit card in China and someone in their store, not online. So I have so many replacements because I am a victim of credit card fraud. So you have to be careful with that too, because it's so stressful. Good thing about here is that we can easily
remedy the situation.
And
cancel the card itself and send you a replacement really fast. usually within a week.
Yes, but for the countries, like I know in the Philippines, it's so hard to prove that it's not you who used the card and it's not you who put the information in there. So it's really hard to prove that, but it's gonna be so stressful. So the point is, you have to be careful in giving all your information regardless.
There's actually a really funny story with that. Back in December, I went to New York, but I was using mom's card. So she got a call from the bank that was like, "Hey, somebody in New York is
Somebody
using
in
your
New York.
card."
No, actually, it's an extension, but
yeah,
it
it's not
seems
her actual credit card. It's an extension
of
because-
her
Yeah.
of my credit card under her name, but in the bank, it's still under my name. So they call me that, hey,
somebody
someone-
purchased a Louis Vuitton.
somebody
bag.
purchased a Louis Vuitton in New York. I was like, that's my daughter. She had my credit card extension, so that's good. Just approve it because they don't want to approve it. And
So that
yeah.
was a really funny thing that happened.
So yeah, it really happened, and a lot of times.
A lot.
Oh, I would like to acknowledge and shout out El Enthusiastic TV, Joy, MTV with Jerry, and Mr. Cafe Macchiato who did the challenge yesterday. But actually, it's under El Enthusiastic TV's channel, and it's their day 8. So congratulations and thank you for doing that. And I really want to emphasize what she told on that video, that being healthy is also a spiritual health. So you have to have your faith is also important, and it's also important that you have a good faith and you have a good relationship with God. So that is very inspiring, and thank you for doing that, Ellen. So in conclusion, you have to safeguard your identity and your personal information to avoid stress by being scammed of some mandarambong over there. So those people who scammers, so you have to be careful with that. So with that being said, thank you all so much for joining us in another episode of Health is Wealth Walking Journey. I hope you learned something from us today, and if you want to find out on how she got her ambassador thing, let us know. You can message me or you can message her on her
We'll
channel.
put my Instagram below too,
Yeah, she wants
as well as my link.
Yeah, she will put her link in the description box. So I hope you will learn, or I hope you will get something from it and earn from her too. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. See you all tomorrow. Please comment, like, and subscribe to the Mads of San Diego, aka the Walking Blogger with
Saint Justine.
and the kid. Chelsea doesn't want to come with us today, but see you all tomorrow. God bless us all. Bye everyone.
Lately you're not talking to me. Got me suffering in silence. Can't breathe, you're not here. I know that you feel some type